my disdain for the police is well documented, but I have always been on record as saying firefighters, the men and women who run towards burning buildings, are a whole different breed of human being. That seeing a structure on fire and making the instant decision to run towards it and into it in order to help in some way, shape, or form is in, I believe, direct opposition to human nature, human nature's instinct for survival. And so it's something that you need to be born with. The men and women who put on a firefighter's uniform and do that job every day are infinitely braver than I will ever be. And they command respect from the community, especially those who have dealt with the worst of the worst. And in that, we're talking about folks like the 9/11 first responders. And of the many cuts that Elon Musk is forcing the government to make as though he had any power whatsoever. Cutting the health care for some 9/11 first responders is on the chopping block. It either has already been cut or it's slated to be cut, and they are rightfully pissed off about it. Here's what they've got to say about it, at least some of them.
Doge is not real. Fuck Elon Musk. Let me just say what everybody else is thinking. I just want to call up any 9/11 responder to come forward. All you guys come forward. That's what cancer looks like. That's what COPD looks like. That's what pulmonary fibrosis looks like. That's what severe respiratory illnesses look like. That's what post-traumatic looks like. They're all dying. But I'll tell you what's killing them even more. The toxic fucking redundancy of this place. The toxic redundancy of having to keep coming back. They have to keep telling their stories. Ask Ray Pfeiffer, Lou Alvarez. Oh wait, you can't, they're dead. They died telling their stories. We continue to come back here for 20 years. Then we go to funerals. Then we go to hospital beds. This is real. People are sick and people are dying. We keep playing defense. Where's the offense? We ask. No more asking. We're demanding. From Longworth to Hart to HHS to the White House. Now! Have a good day.
No matter what you are in favor of or opposed to, whether you are in favor of deep federal government cuts or you are opposed to them, whether you are in favor of abolishing the Department of Education or you are opposed to that, whether you're in favor of abolishing USAID or you're opposed to that, none of that matters when it comes to this specific sliver of the conversation. That is the 9/11 first responders. Not a penny should be cut from their care. Not one fucking penny. They did their job. They saw planes fly into the World Trade Center and they all rushed towards that building. They all ran into that building. They ran up those stairs. They instinctively ran towards danger to help. They didn't stop to ask what your political affiliation was. They didn't stop to ask what your sexual orientation was. They didn't stop to ask what your religious affiliation was. They just ran to help. We owe them. And the fact that this does need to keep being talked about over and over and over again, the fact that it's even a conversation is a stain on our history. Give these men and women the money that they need to take care of the medical issues that they have incurred as a result of the job that they did. Make it fucking permanent and leave them the fuck alone. If you're in favor of cutting their funds, cutting their healthcare, you're a piece of shit. If you're in favor of making sure they get less than what they need in order to take care of the medical issues that they have contracted as a result of serving the American people, then you are sub-fucking-human. You are a bucket of festering, liquefied dog shit, rotting on the side of an Alabama road in the middle of August. Fuck you and everything you stand for.